I love Zach.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Wait, this is wild.
Yeah, we just talked to. Well, that's not true. We talked to Zach a little while ago.
Oh, he told me about the podcast.
Yeah, so we did it. We did our podcast thing, and oh, he was great.
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
Zach has been right where you are, right there.
Oh wow, yeah, Zach
I've
is
been
great.
very fortunate. Oh, isn't he a lovely person? He's a lovely guy.
And his next album is about to be. Did you get to hear something?
I have not heard. If he said it to me, I'm terrible because I haven't listened yet. But no, I have no doubt that it's going to be amazing.
It's a treat.
This record was terrific.
It's a treat.
Okay, so I will.
Smile? Do I smile?
Oh, yeah, smiling is always good. Okay, so give me your mean face. That's it. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. Did I get it? Did I get it before you? I got it right before you started laughing. But then I'll do something weird like this, as if we were up high. Well, the light is really not bad. Pleasantly surprised. Oh, except your. It was a lovely shot, except your eyes were closed. That's not half bad in terms of the light.
Yeah, that's a good light.
Oh, seriously, whenever
I was gonna say that this is my better side art.
Oh dear, oh dear. I have no skill sets in that regard. I am gonna throw these down here if you don't mind. Toss that down there, just unless you're suddenly gonna sell Kroger water.
I've never played this in front of anybody.
Uh-oh.
You're the first person I played it in front of.
Well, first of all, thank you.
Well, thank you. Like I said, I'm playing it by ear, so I'm like, okay.
We'll go in about 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Do I need to put my headphones on?
You only if that. Some people will wear half on, half off. Some people won't wear them.
I think that's
you just do you, and I'll manage the board so that you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Mics are hot. Yuppie, here on your Tuesday afternoon alternative on WUDR Dayton. How you doing, everybody? Dr. J here for your Tuesday afternoon alternative. I really want to say thank you for listening. It means the world to us here on this program that you spend a little bit of your time with us. We cherish it. Thank you so much. I am joined in the studio today by Serin Oh. We've been playing some of her songs, Other Woman, MM plus I. I totally think that's what we need to call it now.
MM plus I. Yes, true. MM plus I.
Yeah, I know. Me, myself, and I. But I had to be weird about it. And Icarus. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to come in.
Well, thank you, Art, for having me.
And I believe after much conversation, and I think I had to promise you my firstborn child.
Yes.
Which, you know, the joke is on you because she's in her 30s. But
nice. I have a sister.
But she's
doesn't know
used
yet,
to me.
but
She's used to me saying that. So it's not a surprise. But you have kindly agreed, all joking aside, you've kindly agreed to play live for us here. What do you have for us?
Well, I told Art I was going to play it by ear, so basically, if I was comfortable, then I'll play. But he definitely made me feel comfortable. So this song is called If You Knew. It's going to be my first time ever playing it. Currently in the process, like I mentioned throughout the interview, of making an EP, and this is the first song where I'm like, okay, I vibe with it, I think we're going to produce it now. So yeah, it's called If You Knew. I wrote this song after volunteering with a couple middle school and high school girls, and just something I kept on hearing over and over again was just like comparisons that those girls did, and it made me think about when I was in middle school, and yeah, I guess the lyrics will just speak for itself. I don't get it, the people who don't like you for no reason. Someone needs to hug them or something. It's crazy how much time she spends thinking of me when I spend none thinking about you, except writing this too. Girl, someone loves you. I really wish you knew. Then what would you do? I hope you get it. There is more to life than just hating the people you wanna be like. Darling, you're unique, so I keep looking at me. Don't you know you have you, and someone loves you. I really wish you knew. Then you could love him too. Yeah, you could love him too. Aren't you tired of all the hate, angry at everything they say? Oh darling, just lay your head down. Aren't you tired of all the hate, angry at everything they say? Oh darling, just lay your head down. Life's not about you, your life's not about you. Life's not about you, no, everything is about you. Wish you could think that through, that you're enough too. Yeah, only if you knew that someone loves you, then what would you do? That was If You Knew. Thank you.
That was lovely.
Thank you. That was, I just punched myself with the guitar. That was nerve-wracking. My fingers got a little jammy way with there. But
Oh, you did great.
thank
You did great.
Thanks, Ari.
So that song is actually connected to some service that you did.
Yeah. So I volunteered at this church called Fairhaven, and it was like a weekend event for middle schoolers and high schoolers, and I had the privilege of serving 11th grade girls, and they just opened up a lot. And I feel like, man, this era of TikTok and everything, it's just so hard to not compare yourself. And yeah, just when I heard it, I was like, man, you guys are so awesome. I just wish you knew how awesome you were. Felt like a big sister moment.
Yeah, yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm curious if you used music to connect with them. Was that something that you did?
That's so funny that you actually say that, because so that's like you were there. There was this girl who says she also wants to go to the same college that I did, and she was just talking about music itself, and
Yeah.
we just started connecting on it, and I guess in that way we used music to connect, and we had music playing in the background. But I definitely want to release this song, I think, for just those girls to be like, hey, you're so loved for who you are. You're so awesome for who you are. Stop looking at other people. Look how awesome you are, you know.
Well, I'm curious about your influences. I know we
Sure.
talked about that you went through listening to different styles of music, but in terms of as a performer, right?
Yeah.
Who are the folks who influenced or motivated you?
Wow. Okay, I can talk about right now, at this moment, it's Harry Styles. Harry Styles all the way. And Harry Styles was Paul McCartney. And so I think going back to that has been really cool. And I say Harry Styles because he just kind of he just plays. If I see him perform, like he's always playing. But musically, stylistically, I mentioned like Noga and Billy because I just love that it's just two people on the team, the producer and the songwriter. But I've also been diving more into my route, which is more like acoustic performances. Like I've been loving, well, they're newer artists, but these are the artists that are just coming up in my head is like Lizzie McAlpine has been really cool, Dodie has been really cool. But the more OGs, I guess, are, I don't know, Stevie Nicks has been really cool too. I don't know if I would say she's an influence, but she's just really cool. Just like naming all these people that I just listened to.
And one way or another,
yeah,
right? They influence the music you make.
I guess so.
Even if it's not in the same genre or the same thing that you do, you can. I've had people tell me things like, oh well, you know, I'm really influenced by all of these jazz and blues musicians, or you know, such and such is like, well, you make disco, or you make heavy metal. What? You know, so we take influences from all kinds of things, right?
Oh, or you just made me remember. I can't believe I forgot. Bob Dylan. Number one, I had a whole era of Bob Dylan.
Oh, really?
Like a whole era of Bob Dylan. Yep, I'm talking about current Bob Dylan too, with his smoker voice, like back then to now. Yeah, he just pumps out so many songs, and I think it's because he sees so many stories, and like I don't think I would quite like him if we met in real life, but I just love that he goes for it. And that man can't sing, but he does, and it's great. That's how I feel about it.
And it's also interesting too when you compare these different eras or time periods of Bob Dylan, how different he could sound.
Oh yeah, I love that.
You know, like in the 80s he was making like rock records.
Yeah.
You know, and of course we know about various versions of like his folk approach. Acoustic and then electric, and then when he toured with the members of the band, and so it was its own thing then.
He's just playing.
Now he's doing standards.
Oh, I know.
Jazz.
What even? I don't know how I feel about that, but Bob, you do you. Like.
Well, clearly, you know, he's just moving as the muse guides him,
exactly.
And you know, how can you not respect that?
And like I think because these artists that I admire, like even Billie Eilish's new record, a lot of people that liked her first record didn't like her second record.
Right.
Because it's just artists grow, so sounds will grow. And so when people like I'm so honored that there were people that were like, "Oh, love the first couple songs that you released, but this next EP is not going to sound like it." Like I've been listening to a lot of, like I said, live arrangements, like going back to even rock and roll, even just like a group of people collaborating and having a good time and telling stories is what I want to go back to. Yeah.
Well, I'm just curious, can I convince you to play one more song?
Oh my gosh, okay, okay.
And this is totally not prepared, but I enjoyed that first song so much. Can I say please?
Okay. Okay, fine. It was the please that did it.
Oh, yay! It worked. Positivity worked.
You have to tell me if the guitar isn't tuned. My ears aren't good like that.
But I want you to play because our hour is up.
Oh!
Can you believe that?
That went by fast.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, that went by fast. Woo! Thanks for listening to us, guys.
And I just want to say thank you so much. I know everybody will say, "Oh, no, I didn't have anything going on." It's like, I don't want to call you a liar on the air. People